Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for coming back and watching me. So for today's video I wanted to take advantage of this rainy day. I have nice lighting, which is crazy, but I'm happy. It's really rainy, it's cold, I'm loving it, and I'm home alone and it's my day off after working for 7 days in a row. So I wanted to take this time to do a shop my stash video where I shop for my collection, use product that I haven't used in a very long time. When I say very long time, I don't mean that they're expired, because they're not, but I just haven't reached for it in a very long time. So that is what I did today. I made this very cute, very shimmery eyed makeup look using all products that I haven't dipped into for a bit, but I have actually refallen in love with, and I have forgotten how great they are. So if you want to see how I created this look, I love it. It's very glowy, easy. Y'all know I love easy. I don't like any of that complicated makeup type looks. No. Then keep on watching. All right, let's get this started. So I think I'm going to start with my eyes first because why? Just because. So I'm going to prep my eyelids with my Milk Makeup foundation stick. I really like this one for the eye area. And then after I prep my eye, I like to go in with a setting powder. My favorite one to set my eyelids is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I'm in the shade 2. This is definitely a holy grail and an old favorite. It's probably like my 5th powder compact. It's really good. I really vouch for it. Okay, so for today's look, I have not dipped into this eyeshadow palette in quite some time, and that is the Natasha Denona, what is this called? All Neutrals BIBA palette, looks like. So I absolutely love this palette though. It has amazing neutrals and amazing colors. So I'm going to start off with a transition shade, which is, I'm going to use this one, which is Prairie. I also love, it has a humongous mirror, so I like that. So I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush as always. And I'm just going to put that in the crease here. I'm sure many of you have used the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes and know that her eyeshadows are exquisite. I love her palettes. I have 2 of her mini ones, which obviously are more affordable compared to these ones. These are $130 freaking. This is such a gorgeous shade. We are going to be playing with color today because I really want to be more creative when it comes to these looks. But like, do you guys see how easy that blends? Okay, then I'm gonna go into the shade Pasha, and for that I'm gonna go in with more of like a precise fluffy brush. And I have been loving this little color swatch thing by Sephora. I'm just gonna dip into that. And I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. I don't think this is the right shade for me. The right brush. I think I'm going to go in with the Persona Cosmetics. Those are more precise, which I prefer. Then I'm just going to go back into the fluffy brush that I used the first time and fluff it out a little bit here. It's a nice like combo color, huh? Gonna go back into Prairie a little bit. Cool. I'm gonna do the other eye. So that is Pasha and Prairie. Then on top of that, I just want to do something a little, I don't know, I'm kind of going with the flow. With this look, I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Shattered Light, not Shattered, Scattered Light glitter eyeshadow in the shade Blaze. Looks like so. I love these eyeshadow pots. So what I like to do is I just like to use my ring finger. My hands are clean. I'm just gonna put that on top. That looks so pretty. So that's on that. I'm gonna do the lower lash line last because I like to do that last. Okay, so for oldies but goodies when it comes to the complexion, I have not used this in the longest time. It's not expired, but I don't reach for it as often, but I should because it's a pretty good product. It's going to be the e.l.f. Natural Glow Lotion. It looks like this cute little plastic tube. And what I love about this is that it gives the skin a really nice glow. So it's like a little reddish, ooh, I'm sorry, a little yellowish, but it's pretty glowy. It works very nice as a primer. It's very, very nice and hydrating. And it just leaves the skin looking very radiant. Yeah, smells good. It feels nice. It's not too thick. So I like that. I feel like if you're looking for a really nice glowy primer and you're more on the normal to dry side, I would recommend this. I think it's a really good product by e.l.f. So for foundation, I have not used this in the longest, so we'll see if this shade even matches me. But it's going to be the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, like this. Yeah, maybe it'll match me. I am the shade 3W1, which is Dusk. I shook it. Now, I don't want to wear too much foundation because I haven't really been into foundation lately. But one of my favorite things about this foundation was what the name describes it to be as. How it's a little pink. How glowy it is. So I really liked that. And it has decent coverage. But one of the reasons I don't reach for it as much is definitely given the fact that I have really been into using more cleaner products, and Laura Mercier is not clean. So that is one of the reasons. Not to say her products aren't good, they are. But I'm just trying to be more conscious about what I put on my face, what I put on my body, both on it and in it, you know, so. But see how gorgeous and radiant that is. I really do like this foundation. If you guys really don't care about the clean aspect of it, this is a really good foundation. If you have a normal to dry skin, I think this could kind of work for oily if you set it. 2 pumps is enough. It doesn't pump out too much. I don't know why I'm breaking out. It's so annoying though. Wow, this foundation looks so good. I forgot about this. 2 layers is really nice. I like it because it's really, really lightweight. The next product I'm going to go in is another Laura Mercier product. It's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I do really love this concealer. I am in the shade 3W. It's a very nice lightweight concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on today because my dark circles are not that bad. Just cover these ugly ass pimples with the Beauty Blender. I prefer to use a Beauty Blender with this concealer. This concealer is also very radiant. I would say this is more of a medium coverage concealer. I would not consider this full, but you can build it up. So I'm gonna go back into the BIBA palette and going to do my lower lash line. Go into Prairie first, which is the first shade we used in the palette, and just line it. I really like that prairie shade. Then I'm going to go back into Pasha. But for Pasha, I'm only going to put it in the middle of my lower lash line. I learned this from Alana Davison, I think. She only put the dark shade right in the middle, which gave the eye a little bit of dimension. Gave a lot of dimension, actually. I'm gonna go in and just clean that up a little bit with a cleaner brush here. So cute. Okay, for brows, I haven't used this in a long time either. This is gonna be the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. I'm in the shade Soft Black. Looks like this. Also a good product. I wouldn't repurchase it. I have other things that I really love, like Glossier, that I reach for a lot more. But it's a good product. It's more affordable than the Glossier one, I believe. I always love to use my Lila B concealer to spot conceal. It's a matte concealer, which I love because it does not accentuate the pimples and it mattifies them. Perfect. I'm going to set just a little bit with my Hourglass translucent veil powder. I do like to set here because I will be using a powder, bronzer, and blush, and I don't want it to be patchy. So I like to make sure that I set right around there. For bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier bronzer in the shade 4. This is another really good bronzer. I really like it. It has like a nice glow sheen in the formula that gives you a really pretty just glow from within. So I really like that. I'm going to go in with this Eco Tools Fan Fluffy Brush and just go right here. And it's also like the perfect shade. Ooh, I love this bronzer. This is a really good fluffy brush too by Eco Tools. It's also a highlighter brush, but I think it's way too big for highlight. Okay, for highlighter, I'm going to use the LC Cosmetics Skin Reflector highlighters in the shade Rosy Blaze. Her skin reflectors are one of my favorite products that she's ever created because it's such a buildable highlighter, but it's a very skin-like highlighter. Blush, I'm going to do because this is kind of like a berry-like color, I'm going to go into the Flesh powder, what is this? Blush in the shade Pulse, which I think is really pretty. And usually with blushes, powder blushes like this pigmented, I like to go and I like to just kind of dust it off on the back of my hand a little bit and just lightly press it in the skin because I do not want a lot of blush. This is so pretty. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. Then I'm gonna do mascara. Actually not gonna go into a mascara because I don't really have like oldies anymore. I've been obsessed with the Ilia mascara, the Limitless. What is this? Limitless Lash Mascara. I'll be right back. I'm just going to do that quickly and then we'll get into lips. Okay. For my lips, I'm going to do like a little lip combo because these lipsticks I'm going to mention right now are a little more on the matte drying side. So I'm going to go in with my Cocoa Kind Mint chapstick. I'm a chapstick fiend, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Thrive Cosmetics lipsticks. They look like this right over here. I'm going to first go in with the shade Aquila, which is a very pretty berry-shaped lipstick. I apply lipstick so ugly, I'm like... Then I'm going to go in with the shade Eileen. This one's a really pretty nude pink. It's very light. Personally, I don't like wearing it alone, but mixing these two together, very, pretty shade. So that finalizes my shop your stash look using all old favorites. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, any comments, please let me know in the comments below or DM me on Instagram at Tiffbytiffany, and let's connect there. And I hope you will subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video. I'll see you all on my next video. Please stay safe, stay clean, wash your hands for 20 seconds, don't get close to people. Just take care of yourselves, everyone. I know I'm not trying to freak anyone out. Just be careful, all right? So God bless you all, and I'll see you guys next time.